Welcome to Neo Nexus. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Today we turn our attention to Southeast Asia, where the Philippines stands at a pivotal crossroads. This archipelago nation is not just a collection of islands, it's a vibrant tapestry of cultures, economies, and aspirations. With over 7,600 islands and 115 million people, the Philippines is quietly preparing for a monumental transformation. This transformation is not just about infrastructure but about the lives and futures of millions of Filipinos. The nation is shifting from a story of potential to one of action, overhauling its energy infrastructure and embracing clean, innovative technologies. Solar panels, wind turbines, and other renewable energy sources are becoming common sights across the country. This isn't just about growth, it's about energy independence and leadership in Asia. The Philippines is positioning itself as a leader in sustainable energy, aiming to reduce its reliance on imported fuels and create a more resilient energy grid. As the region's economies expand, the demand for stable, sustainable energy is more urgent than ever. The Philippines is rising to meet this challenge, setting ambitious goals for renewable energy adoption and infrastructure development. The Philippines aims to build a resilient energy sector, setting an example for its neighbors. By investing in modern technologies and fostering international partnerships, the country is paving the way for a sustainable future. In this exploration, we'll uncover the drivers behind this ambitious push, the strategic alliances at play, and the obstacles ahead. We'll look at how government policies, private sector initiatives, and international collaborations are converging to drive this energy revolution. This is the story of a nation at a turning point, on the path to becoming Asia's next energy powerhouse. Join us as we delve into the heart of the Philippines' energy transformation and its quest for a brighter, more sustainable future. The Philippines' digital boom is fueling an urgent need for new energy solutions. As more Filipinos connect, stream, and work online, the demand for reliable power grows every day, touching every corner of the nation, from bustling cities to emerging tech hubs in the provinces. With one of the world's most active online populations, the country's appetite for data is driving a surge in data center construction. These massive facilities are rising rapidly, transforming the skyline and creating new opportunities for local workers, engineers, and technology professionals. These power-hungry facilities are the backbone of the digital economy, requiring constant, reliable electricity. Even a brief power interruption can disrupt millions of online transactions, digital services, and cloud-based businesses that Filipinos now depend on daily. The data center market is set to nearly triple by 2030, led by global giants and local champions alike. International brands are partnering with homegrown companies, bringing in advanced technology and expertise to meet the surging demand. Each new facility adds significant load to the national grid, making energy strategy a top priority. The challenge is not just about supplying more power, but ensuring it is delivered efficiently and without interruption to support 24/7 operations. International tech firms demand stable, sustainable power, putting pressure on the Philippines to deliver clean energy at scale. These companies are increasingly seeking renewable sources, aligning their investments with global sustainability goals. The digital boom is now a catalyst for the country's green energy transition. Investments in solar, wind, and other renewables are accelerating as both public and private sectors recognize the need for a cleaner, more resilient energy future. The government's digital transformation roadmap is tightly linked to its energy plans. Policymakers are working closely with industry leaders to ensure that digital growth is matched by sustainable infrastructure and forward-thinking regulations. To attract high-tech investment and secure its digital future, the Philippines must provide abundant, clean, and stable power. The nation's ability to fuel its digital ambitions will depend on how quickly it can build a modern, sustainable energy ecosystem for generations to come. The Philippine government has set some of Asia's most ambitious renewable energy targets, aiming for 35% of the country's power to come from renewables by 2025, and an even more impressive 50% by 2040. These goals reflect a bold, national vision to transform the energy landscape and address the urgent challenges of climate change, energy security, and sustainable development. This marks a decisive shift away from traditional fossil fuels, as the country embraces solar, wind, geothermal, and hydropower. By diversifying its energy mix, the Philippines is not only reducing its carbon footprint, but also building a more resilient and reliable power system for future generations. To turn these ambitious goals into reality, the government has rolled out a comprehensive package of incentives, ranging from tax holidays and duty-free imports to zero value-added tax for renewable energy projects. These policies are designed to attract both local and international investors, making the Philippines a hotspot for clean energy development. Unlike many countries where the state dominates power generation, the Philippines relies on the private sector to lead the way. This approach encourages healthy competition, sparks innovation, and accelerates the adoption of cutting-edge technologies. This dynamic market structure opens the door for new business models and advanced solutions, from smart grids to electric vehicle infrastructure, ensuring the energy sector keeps pace with global trends. As a result, we're witnessing a surge in solar farms, wind parks, and geothermal projects across the country. Many of these initiatives are now directly powering the digital economy, supporting data centers, tech hubs, and the growing demand for reliable, green electricity. Projects like the Digital Halo MNL data center, which runs entirely on renewable energy, are setting new benchmarks for sustainability and efficiency in the region's technology sector. Through a powerful partnership between government policy and private sector action, the Philippines is building real momentum toward a greener, more resilient grid, one that can withstand challenges and adapt to future needs. The vision of a sustainable energy future is no longer just a distant dream. It's rapidly becoming reality across the islands, lighting up communities and inspiring hope for generations to come. The Philippines isn't going it alone. Strategic partnerships, especially with Canada, are key to its energy transition. In 2024, a landmark nuclear cooperation agreement opened the door for Canadian technology and expertise, including small modular reactors. Canada's support covers the full nuclear life cycle, ensuring safe, reliable, carbon-free baseload power. Beyond nuclear, Canada is a major financial backer of the Philippines' decarbonization, helping phase out coal and mobilize private investment. Trade initiatives and talks for a free trade agreement further strengthen this alliance. This comprehensive partnership, technology, finance, and trade, makes Canada indispensable to the Philippines' energy ambitions. Together, they're building a modern, resilient, and sustainable energy sector for the 21st century. Forward-thinking policies are clearing the way for strategic energy investments in the Philippines. The Green Lanes for Strategic Investments Act streamlines approvals for critical projects, reducing delays and boosting investor confidence. National roadmaps align government departments and set a unified vision for economic growth, digitalization, and energy security. The private sector has responded with major capital commitments and joint ventures in green hydrogen, offshore wind, and energy storage. This public-private synergy is driving innovation and accelerating the energy transition. Government incentives give companies confidence to invest, while successful projects prove the strategy works. This feedback loop is the engine powering the Philippines' transformation. The road to energy leadership is not without obstacles. High electricity costs threaten competitiveness and burden consumers. The archipelago's geography and vulnerability to natural disasters complicate infrastructure development, especially for renewables and nuclear. Upgrading the national grid and expanding transmission networks are massive, capital-intensive tasks. Cooling data centers in a tropical climate adds technical challenges. Overcoming these hurdles will require political will, innovation, and deep public-private collaboration. The Philippines' ability to tackle these challenges will determine the pace and success of its energy transformation. The future of Philippine energy is bright, driven by digital growth, strong policy, and global partnerships. The nation is actively building a secure, sustainable, and prosperous energy landscape. Ambitious goals, 50% renewables by 2040 and digital leadership, are now within reach. A diverse energy mix including renewables and modern nuclear will power high-tech industries and attract investment. Collaboration between government, private sector, and partners like Canada is accelerating progress. The Philippines stands poised to become Asia's next energy powerhouse, an example of sustainable development in a dynamic region. The dawn of this new era promises a brighter, more powerful, and more prosperous Philippines,